Hello, and welcome to the Joy of Building. We have got Daniel and Joe here today, and we're going to be building some fun sets for you of your choosing, of your vote. And then at the end of today's live stream, we will be doing a giveaway that is going to be a $5 gift card to Atlanta Brick Co.
Pretty solid.
Based on a trivia question that is of a yet to be determined theme because it's going to be based on whichever theme you all pick for today's set. So let's see. Before we start the vote, let's see who we got in the chat. We got 501st Bricks in the chat. Hey, how's it going?
And we did not give much heads up that we were doing this tonight, so that's on us. If you're tuning in a little late, we apologize for that.
Yeah, they should be getting that notification now. Yeah. Live.
Anyone that has not been here before, what we do is you guys vote as wild as you want on which one you want to see, which we've got a few sets I'll show in a second. And once it's decided, I will open it up, I will build it, and we'll just hang out and talk while I build it.
That's right. These are our certified pre-owned sets, which means they're ones that have been inventoried and already gone through. So we're not affecting the value by opening these. You can see two of them have box and two don't.
Right. So let me show these off real quick. Here's our contenders. We'll start with, I don't know the name of this one.
Tunnellator or something?
Tunnellator?
Hang on, wait. No, I think that's the
other one.
That's the Time Cruisers set.
Oh, yeah. So this one is a Rock Raider set.
Gosh,
not Power Miners. That would have
we're really blowing this right now.
Woof. So this is a good set. Old. You got
Tunnel Transport.
Tunnel Transport. That's the set. It's got some nice chrome and teal in there. Yeah, probably.
That was the Time Twisters.
So this is how our certified sets are packaged up. You can see they're backed by color, and the minifigs are separated, so they're packaged very nicely. But this one unfortunately did not have the box. We do have one of these available with the box though as well.
Oh, did we? Oh, I didn't see that out there. Nice. There you go. You got one of each.
Right. And then this is the Hulk Lab Smash. Not Hulk Smash Lab. Hulk Lab Smash.
It should have been a Smash Lab. It sounds better.
Yeah. So this is a comic set. This came out, I believe, in 2014. Wow, later than I thought.
Yeah.
So this came out after the Avengers sets did. So this is just a random Marvel. I think it's branded Marvel Assemble, or maybe it's not.
Marvel.
Yeah, Avengers Assemble. That's what it is. So just kind of a more comic-y version of a couple figs. I really like this. I have this Falcon minifig because I like the Falcon from the comics.
Yeah, with those transparent red wings.
It's such a good fig. But also the Taskmaster is pretty solid as well. And MODOK.
That's the one with MODOK.
That MODOK with a big
head.
Way
up in price after he showed up in, what was it, Quantumania?
Yeah, Quantumania. Daring.
Yeah.
That was something. And then you get the Hulk here as well. So this is a pretty good set. Pretty solid. It's got that AIM branding on it.
Next up, we got a Harry Potter set.
We've got the UCS.
No.
We've got the 2019 Burrow. No,
you're right. Sorry, also wrong.
2010 or 11. 10 or 11.
This one when it came out.
Yeah. So this is the, I guess the original.
It was the first ever Burrow.
This is the first ever Burrow. This was, like we said, 2010, 2011.
I was honestly surprised they didn't make one of those in like the original.
Yes, honestly.
But I know Ethan.
Probably because of the style.
Ethan right now is like making a mock of one that's like in the classic style. Yeah, he was showing me some pictures of it, so I don't know if that's something he'll be putting out instructions
or what. I like that.
Yeah, it looks really good.
So this one's pretty good. It's a more standard build. It doesn't have any of the wonky angles that the newer ones do.
Right.
But it does have some good figs. You got what is Fenrir
Greyback.
That's it. And then of course you've got Bellatrix, and then Jenny, Harry, Molly, and
Arthur.
That's the one.
Yep.
And a pig.
That's right. Gotta get the pig pet.
And then our final one is the smallest set we have here, but it is probably. No, it's not the oldest because I forgot we had a. Rock Raiders. This is a TIE Bomber. This is the blue version. So this was 2002 or 1. 2003. It's as old as I am.
Same year as Cloud City.
And me.
Yeah. Okay.
TIE Bomber. So this is
one that was finally
a standard one. Yeah, they did this one in what, 21?
Yeah.
So those are your 4 options here today. So I'll line them back up for you to get a good look at.
Kirby G said 8675309. Jenny.
All right, there you are. So there's your 4 options to choose from today. So
hang on now before we start voting.
Yeah, got more people in the chat.
We got 501st Bricks. We got Clay Brock tuning in from Facebook. Thank you for joining, Clay.
Nice.
We got Brick Mom VA dropping the Daniel Wow. Joe Sus. Then we got Grumpy J. Good Grumpical Day, everyone, and how the grump is everyone today. I'm doing pretty grump and good. We got Travertine Pico tuning in. Brickmon VA getting some early voting in for Harry Potter.
Nice.
But another thing before we vote, this is going to be episode number 99 of The Joy of Building.
Right.
Which means next time we do this, which will be after the new year, will be our 100th episode of The Joy of Building.
Crazy.
So let us know if there's like something special you want us to do. We could try and do some like tie-in with Bob Ross or something.
Yeah, any ideas?
I don't know what. But if you have ideas for the 100th very special episode of Joy of Building, maybe I bring in another like employee gift or something and build one of those.
Yeah.
I still have that.
If there's any
50
field
years on it.
sets or sets that we might not have certified that you want us to build, let us know.
We
what
could
have.
potentially do
One
a
of us
field
owns it,
for-
that might be
yeah,
different. Yeah.
So give us some ideas for that.
Best off the bricks is here. What's up,
Best of
Dusty?
the
Thanks for
Dusty.
tuning in.
99 red balloons. That's right. All right, so let's go ahead and get the voting underway. We will say, should we do abbreviation?
Yeah, you got what? Double R's,
RR, HP,
SW,
SW,
and SH
and
for superhero.
for sure. SH for superhero. So RR if you want Rock Raiders, SH if you want Marvel, HP if you want Harry Potter, and SW if you want Star Wars. So it's mass voting frenzy. Spam the comments. Vote for whichever one you want.
That was not an option. Not an option.
General practitioner? What is that?
And Dusty's also getting in there.
What is TE? All right, we got a few for Rock Raiders.
One for superheroes.
Dusty's for Rock Raiders. War Nickel Revolution voting for Rock Raiders. Brickmon VA for Harry Potter. Travertine for Star Wars. All right, right now it looks like it's pretty neck and neck. We got HP pretty tied with Rock Raiders, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Star Wars?
Yeah,
No,
both for
also
Star Wars.
R and Travertine are both for Star Wars. It's like 2 each right now.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, keep them coming. All right, go ahead and eliminate. Go ahead and eliminate Marvel.
Superheroes
for
only
sure.
got one.
Harry Potter, keep going, keep going, keep going. Harry Potter, Star Wars, Harry Potter, Harry Potter.
Man, I wanted to do the Marvel one.
All right, I think it's Harry Potter or Star Wars. I think Rock Raiders is done.
No, Rock Raiders?
I think so.
Well, come on, Dustin's keeping it alive.
I don't know. I don't know. We don't have a 3-way coin
I
flip,
know.
so you're just gonna have to eliminate one of them.
Oh gosh, Grumpy,
Harry
that's
Potter, Harry Potter,
expensive.
Star Wars. This is so hard to count. Why do we do it this way?
Because we're crazy.
All right, I think eliminate Rock Raiders, and then we'll flip
That's
a coin between
so
the other two.
bad, but Rock Raiders is so pretty.
Coins on me. You got anything we can flip?
No, we'll just,
we never have anything we can flip.
We'll just do Harry Potter. I think more people are saying Harry Potter by
Right now,
by
it's
amount of
Brickmon
people.
and Grumpy are Harry Potter.
My wife also.
Star
said-
Wars was Travertine. 501st. Yeah, I think it's tied. Potter the Wizard, Tilted House. All right, which one do you want to build, Joe?
I mean, this one's probably more fun.
All right, we're gonna build the burrow. We're gonna build the burrow. Plus, I can come up with some good Harry Potter.
Yeah, there you go. You can get some good trivia.
That's right.
And as
The
always,
burrow it is.
I forget to get a tool to open this with. Do you have anything?
I don't even have my key.
Yeah, I don't either.
Let me go get something
Good.
for you.
Grab me something. I'll
Yeah.
just hang out with you guys for a minute.
Yeah.
How's it going? You know, just let me know. How's it doing? How's it hanging? How's it? I don't know. Whatever you got. This is pretty cool. This actually has some pretty good figs that kind of they look like they could have been made today. The updates are not as old as a lot of stuff from that time period looks. So yeah, the burrow today. You're a wizard.
Here's your box opening device.
That's what this is called. Yeah.
Right, on a live stream, that is what it's called. Harry Potter wins. That's right. You're a wizard, Merlin.
You're a wizard.
All right, I'm gonna start gathering our Harry Potter trivia, which we will do at the end of this.
Ooh.
But what's new, Joe? We always talk on the Morning Brick about your Lego week.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, I can still talk about that a little. I did, in fact, finish this morning. No, straight up this morning. I got up at 6 a.m., as one does. And I ended up finishing building what's it called? Said a medieval town square.
Yes.
That's the one. So I finished building that this morning and put it on display and displaced a couple sets. So I might have to trade some stuff. I honestly had no room for it until I moved a couple sets. So I might trade a few things and get some more stuff. It's just hard to say. Ooh, okay. I really don't like this.
What?
this is something that anytime I see this in an instruction book, it upsets me.
What?
So it's like this, right? So you want
Landscape?
to open it sideways because the picture's that way.
Oh,
But it's
yeah, but
this
the
way.
paint
I know.
go
It
that way.
still is upsetting.
It's just so they can put the box up.
I just don't like it. It's a small
Now,
little
if
thing.
it was like where the steps are this way and you're flipping them out like that way, I would have more of a problem.
Yeah, it's just a little sad. Actually, I'm gonna use the container.
There you go. There's some sorting trays.
Yeah, I'm on a big brain this operation.
Ooh, these are pretty good trivia questions.
And some of these I'm like,
These are
why would
tough.
no one would even know that? Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah. These are all good. We'll do some warm up trivia.
Yeah, I say we'll get you guys going. Yep.
And then I'll pick which one I want to be the actual final.
A good one.
The final trivia.
Man, yeah, it's been a minute since we've done Joy building. I think the last one was Halloween, and then we had a lot of tank battles. Yeah, because then we had like to fit in all the tank battles before the holidays, which we did. And I'm trying to remember who won tank battles.
Gosh, I think it was the team that had the best logo, wasn't it?
I think it was the
think it
Gold
was.
Guldor Dragon.
That's right. Yeah.
I can't remember who's on that team, but I know I was. Were you?
I was on that team too.
Oh, look at that! Look at us
Huh.
winners, huh? Who'd have thought?
The two undefeated champions
That's
of
right.
tank battle.
No
right here.
losses whatsoever. I
Zero
know
losses. We went
Grumpy.
5-0.
Grumpy was a pretty big fan of us, I believe.
Well, actually, wait, was it 5-0 or was it 6-0?
5-0.
It was 3 standard season matches.
And there's 2 playoff games.
That's right, semifinals and final.
Correct. And we just wiped the floor with the competition. And it was a lot of fun. The competition was good, granted. We did have some tight games, and it was a lot of fun. But yeah, anything for that, I mean, I know we're doing the Joy Building, but if you have any ideas or suggestions or cries of outrage about season 1, please send me an email specifically, joe@atlbrick.com, and I will attempt to see what I can do.
For Tank Battle Season 2?
Correct, because that will be a spring league is the plan. So we'll have a couple months off, and then maybe March is when we'll start that up. So we'll see. Gonna put more time into it this semester or season. Not season. This off season, I guess.
Oh, that'll be good for the left. What else is new going on in the store, Joe?
Gosh, the store. Well, we did just start up kind of a box. Not necessarily
Yeah.
buying, but it's a box buying program where instead of offering store credit per se, we're offering rewards points. So if you're part of our rewards system, which if you've shopped here a couple times, you most likely are, because it's free and there's no reason not to do it. But if you signed up for our rewards program, when you bring your empty boxes in without sets, you can just bring in boxes. We will give you rewards points for those boxes so that you can build that up and use that to get money off.
Yeah.
So that's a good idea. Any old boxes, because I know boxes take up room. They do for me. I really generally only keep the big ones, and now I have a way to get a little bit of money out of them. It's like the Lego thing.
Points. Yeah, it is a lot like that, honestly, because you get the rewards points, and then every certain amount of rewards points, you get some money off.
Exactly. So yeah,
not a bad way to do it.
How's your new, or I guess Neo Atlanta build?
I did take some updated pictures. I could try and get them onto the live stream.
If you email them to me, you can pull them up on the email on there.
True. Let's see what else the comments are saying. Let's see. Dusty said, "Just do what I do. I just took apart 95% of all your Lego sets. Why'd you take them all apart? For more space, or for cleaning, or?"
Yeah, I'm serious.
Was it to dust off those bricks?
Nice. I see what you did there.
They're
also well packaged. Thing
your domination.
Who said that?
Grumpy J said, "I vote for Grumpy J to be the new commissioner."
Yeah, I know there was a lot of talk out there that I was not a good commissioner, but everyone knows that I was. Well, that's why they're sad.
I'm pretty sure Malcorp actually bought the league, so I think Alistair is the de facto commissioner.
Maybe he is.
The league
now. Who would know?
I think he's sort of the CEO and the CFO.
I think COO. I'm pretty sure Alistair thinks he owns the world. Yeah, and he might. I guess we'll never know.
Oh no, Dusty said I just cut up like 400 Lego boxes this summer. Does that mean you got rid of them? right before we started the program. That's too bad.
So sorry.
That's too bad.
It would be quite a trek too, because I believe he's over in Oregon or Washington.
Yeah, I believe so. Okay, yeah, I got you, Dusty. Just some old sets that you
That's
that you
valid.
didn't necessarily need to display anymore. You
I
just take them
don't
apart.
blame him there. Yeah,
You got to do that every now and then. Is just decide which ones are not
Right.
on display.
it's a good point.
As
That's
Marie
probably what I
Kondo,
do.
as Marie Kondo says, you got to touch it and ask if it. What does she say? If it sparks joy.
That's right.
You got to touch it and see if it sparks joy. If it
God,
doesn't
I
spark
forgot
joy-
about her.
If it doesn't spark joy, you just bulk it out and turn it into beef.
I remember my mom watched her.
Marie Kondo.
We started watching a couple episodes, and then we were like, nope.
Yeah, I know that.
Mom was like, I'm not as bad as all of these people.
I mean, she's got a point with that.
No,
though.
she does,
She got a
and
point.
the people she's helping are like
They need it.
extreme.
Yes,
It's
yeah,
extreme,
for sure. Not like hoarder level,
but it's
like,
just very
just
close.
a lot of stuff.
It'll be like their garage is full, which I
Right.
mean, it's easy to do because it's out of mind, out of sight,
Yeah.
or out of sight, out of mind. That's the way.
There's
All right, I am now going to begin building.
Yeah, finally got all the bags open there.
Yeah, I know.
Grandpa. Yeah, it's about time for me to do that again every now and then, because most of what I have on display is like vintage sets, which I'm not really ever gonna like take apart and blow
Right.
out. But like, there will be like play sets that I buy and display for a little while and then need to get rid of. Like I just recently built I finally built the Harry Potter Triwizard Tournament, like the underwater lake one with the
That's
mermaid.
such a good one, but it
It's a
does
really
have
good
good
set.
parts.
But it's still just kind of a play set. Like it's not a
Right.
great display piece.
Yeah.
The Friends Botanical Garden, I think I'll eventually end up taking apart, but I'm glad I got it because it's just such a good set, really.
And it's not $300.
Yeah, exactly, like the modular one. Rob Claxton is a member for 27 months. That is awesome, Rob. How's it going? Let's see. Grumpy J said, Dusty, go to Lowe's and rent a huge shed and install some insulation, and bam, you got a new Lego room.
Dang. Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
that's one way to do it.
outbuildings are a dangerous territory to get into.
I know. I've always thought about like if I built a shed, I'd have to make sure it was air conditioned, very climate controlled, and
Yeah.
it'd be expensive.
There are some big YouTubers who have been doing that recently, building new outbuildings.
Yeah. Also,
gosh,
dude,
I don't
imagine
remember
the
which
retail on that.
What do you want? You want this back? You want this back? Sure. Okay. Ian's being a goofball.
Yeah. What do you want, Ian?
You want this back?
I would love that.
Welcome to being
Hey, Ian,
live.
come
You're live on YouTube.
Come here.
What?
Come here. Come
Come
here.
here. Come here.
But I have a stain on my shirt.
Come here.
Oh no. Cover-
Oh look, Ian's on a live stream.
Hey, look, he's real,
And you
guys.
can't
He's
see his
real.
face.
He's real.
Yeah.
I swear he's real.
He's like the opposite of like Wilson from Home Improvement. All right, you can go.
You're free now.
Or you can only see his face,
Yeah.
it's like you can only see half his face.
I have no idea. What
Yeah. Oh, Home Improvement's way before your time. What was that noise?
it's just something falling.
Dusty said he just saved the front of the boxes. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna do something with them, that's fine.
There.
I don't know why people thought like just saving the front of the boxes was a good idea. I think my mom did it when I first started out having Lego sets, and there was some box that I actually wanted for something. What was it? It was something we were.
Yeah, I remember this. This was recent. It was like,
Certified.
oh yeah,
What set was it?
it was an older set, and you were like, oh, you know what? I know that.
I knew I
probably
had the
has
set,
that.
and I knew I probably had the box still. And I was like,
Call
I
it
can
up.
get the box because we didn't have one here, and it
Right.
was like a pretty expensive.
It was a good set. Yeah.
Gosh, I can't remember what the heck it was. Brickmon VA, what was that set that I called you about asking for the box?
That you had the.
I want to say it might have been like the original like Diagon Alley or something.
I
Maybe it was something
remember.
older than that. I don't know. Brickmon VA, chime in if you remember what it was. Let's see. Oops, I had showed that one again.
Oops.
501st Brick said, "How much is the set?"
Oh, that's a
I
great
assume that
question.
one. There's that sticker on there. This set
$150.
is $150 for set 4840. Should be on our website, atlbrick.com.
Better
It
be.
should be down in the description of the video. Brickmon VA can't remember either. Yeah, no surprise.
I really don't blame her.
No, me neither. I call her about stuff all the time. But yeah, whatever it was, the box that we were looking for, I think. It was something that came in that big collection because the person who traded them in had the fronts and the backs cut off of the boxes.
You're right. It was Harry Potter.
And then that's why it was so
and
ironic
something
because
else.
I called my mom and asked
Oh,
about the
it was
box,
Ninja.
and mine were
It was,
also.
it was Ninja sets.
No, because I didn't have those when I was a kid.
Was it not? It was Ninja was in that. There was,
It was.
a bunch of Ninja.
It must have been one of the Harry Potter ones.
Maybe it was, but it was.
It was like Ninja, Harry Potter, and Rock Raiders. I think was that collection.
Really, but man.
So it must have been
yeah,
Harry Potter. So I didn't
sad.
have Ninja or Rock Raiders when I was a kid.
Heartbreaking.
Dusty says, hoping to make a wall full of Lego boxes when I get a new Lego room. Yeah, that's something I see most people do. They're basically like wallpaper, like a room or a staircase or something with them. So that is definitely something cool. You can.
Whoa!
Did you not read it? Did you not read the thing
I literally
where
did
it says "Don't shoot your brother in the eye
You know-
with the projectiles"?
You know what would help is if
Now I'm
we
gonna
had a
cry.
T-shirt that had.
I'm gonna.
that. If we had a T-shirt with this, aww,
Yeah, take your fire back.
that really launched.
We do
I
have a
was not
T-shirt with
expecting-
this.
That's what I was. Yeah, I was
We
trying
have
to
a T-shirt with this.
sell some.
Let me see if I can go find that link.
That's
paste
true.
it in
Drop
the,
it in the chat.
What's that called? Don't shoot your eye out.
No, that's that movie.
Don't shoot your eye out. Yeah, that's Christmas Story.
Hey, don't poke your eye.
Oh, sorry, don't poke your eye out. Here,
Don't poke that eye.
let's snag this link and drop it in there. This is a good shirt. This is one of my
This
favorite
is a great
shirts that we have. And there we go.
Boom,
You
baby.
can go check that out. Look, it's posting to all the
I know,
platforms.
even on Twitch.
Posting to Facebook, posting to YouTube, posting to Twitch.
And X. No
Uh,
X. I guess I can comment on it.
like Brock said, I thought Tank Battles was last week. Yeah, Joe is still over here shooting projectiles.
I know.
Still in the
yeah,
tank
sorry.
battle
It's
spirit.
just in my mindset.
Yeah. New Star Wars sets coming out next month. Which ones are coming out next month?
Ooh,
I'm confused now because of
Ahsoka's
the-
Star or Interceptor, Jedi
That's right,
Interceptor,
that's
which is a good
January.
one. The Arc 170,
Arc 170, the two MIDI scale sets, right?
I
Acclimator
think
and
so.
the Home One.
and then the Grogu Pram,
Grogu Pram.
which is not as bad as I thought it would be.
Yeah. Anything else?
Maybe. I mean, let us know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's all I can remember.
I mean, so that's a fair amount of stuff.
Yeah.
And
Pretty
some
good.
good ones. I mean, you'll pick up
I'm
both
trying to
of them.
think if there's anything else on January 1st that I have on my want list right now.
The more
Ella did
that's-
a reel recently with like our Christmas want list. So right now, I think the only thing that's out that's still on my wanted list is the 1960s Batmobile, the big like creative
That's
expert
a
scale.
good set.
I'm gonna need
Yeah.
to get that one eventually. But yeah, as far as January 1st, maybe I'll be getting those two MIDI scale sets. They're
You
just
will.
they're so expensive. I'm
You'll
inclined to
probably
wait
wait
see
till
if
we
they
get
go
them
on
in.
sale, or yeah, buy them here on store credit. I did see we had a built one of those Avengers helicarriers out there, which I was ever gonna get it. I would get it that way because that set is so stupidly overpriced.
Yeah.
Even the built one we had out there was like $50 or something, but you know,
Which is more what it
20%
is.
off. So
It's just not as good as I would have wanted it to be.
I know, no minifig, and the build is it's just very simple. It's not even as detailed as most of those
These
Star
blue
Wars
stickers
ones.
are really cool.
Yeah, that green fire. Later on, they did them with the actual like kind of torch flame pieces. I think this is one of the only ones to use a sticker.
Yeah, I like that's pretty sick.
Yeah, it reminds me honestly of the like flame patterns that they used in the not Hidden Side, the Monster Fighters sets.
That literally saw these stickers. So like, wow, that looks
the
like
hearse with the like
that's
vampire
exactly
face
what
the
it-
flames.
Oh,
I wonder
look,
if
there's
that came out.
the sticker sheet
Oh, nice.
with one unstuck sticker.
Oh, one of the wooden.
So you
boards or
get
something.
one free wooden board sticker. I'll leave that in there for you if you buy it.
I'm gonna look up that set actually, that
The hearse?
Monster Fighters hearse to see because it could have been that like
Try
it came out the same year
9467.
and they just
I
reused.
don't think that's right at all.
They just
but if it
reused
is, it's
the
gonna be
asset.
crazy. Oh, hey, I was
Ghost
close.
Train.
I was in the right vein.
You were in the right theme.
It's pretty good.
Let's see what it actually was. You said what 9467? It was 9464.
Hey, that's
Bro, hang on, give me these. Hang on, I need a side by side comparison.
oh, it's so similar. I mean, it's a big face and stuff, but it's still similar.
Yeah, I was trying to see if they straight up reused the thing.
Oh,
but no,
yeah.
they didn't.
It is different, but
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
Very same style though,
Yeah.
which is interesting because that set came out in 2012, so 2 years after this one.
Yes, I believe this was 2010.
2010 is what the sticker sheet
I think
says.
that's
we don't
correct.
have the box. Let's see. I can
You
double
do
check.
have
just to
the
make sure.
interwebs
I do. I have the power of the interconnected network at
in the
my
palm
fingertips.
of your hand.
2010, yes.
Cool.
I hold the power of the sun.
In the palm of my hand.
All right.
What a guy.
Morgan joined a surprise stream.
Yay! I know.
Yeah, we just didn't get it. So you have to schedule it out like 30 minutes in advance to
least.
get that like live in 30 minutes thing.
And we
just
missed it
missed
like
the mark.
5 minutes.
Yeah, I think we
To be fair,
scheduled it at like.
The only reason that we
3:35.
remembered to do something was because Daniel put a reminder on this.
I did because we missed it last week because we had just a
We
lot
had
of
so
stuff
much
going
going
on
on.
at the end of last week. But now that Tank Battles is over, we need to get back into the regular cycle of things.
Yeah.
We won't be doing anything next week
For a
just after
while.
Christmas.
Yes, correct.
But
then
after the new year, we'll probably do another mock
Mock
talk.
talk. And we'll do mock talk and join a building until
Yep.
Tank Battle Season 2 starts up. So
We may have some pickup games of tank battles here and there,
That's true.
especially if we get any like
Chris wants to
special
do some
guests
really big games.
or to do like
So if
yeah,
you plan
not
on
like
coming by and visiting, let us know, and
Yeah.
maybe we can get you on a big
if you
game
are
of Tank
interested
Battle.
in playing tank battles, let us know if you're planning on scheduling a trip and we could potentially get you in one of these pickup games while we're in between seasons.
It's a lot of fun. I know Grumpy's come and played with us. Morgan came and played with us.
That's right. Who else? Troubles Breaking. Dana has played with us.
He used to play with us all the time.
Who else from Peach Lug would have played with us? Fazoom or
Zoom.
Mark Sandlin, Liebnor, had David played?
I believe so.
Yeah. Lots of upstanding members of the Lego community. Morgan, this is the Burrow set number 4840. This is the original version of the Burrow from 2010. And it is on our website for sale for $150.
That's right.
I believe in certified pre-owned without box condition. We're ready for some warm-up trivia?
Hit
Let's
us
do
with
some
that.
warm-up trivia.
Oh yeah, this is really
Let's
cool.
get warmed up. All right. Here is some Harry Potter trivia for you. Some of these are really hard. All right, let's start with this one. Well, all right, one of the Weasley brothers that is the least talked about, Charlie Weasley. What
Yeah.
position did Charlie Weasley play on the Gryffindor Quidditch team?
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and try to name positions on Quidditch.
If people can't get this, I'll give a multiple choice.
I'm gonna. Well, hang on. Let me try.
Let
Let me try to see if I can give out the positions I know. Striker I know is one,
What?
right? Striker.
No, no, it's
Gosh,
not.
I guess I don't know anything. Keeper, right?
Keeper, yes, is the goal, basically the goalkeeper.
Goalie. Gosh, wow, this is tough. Not striker. Keeper.
Oh my gosh, these people aren't even naming. You said
you're
goalkeeper.
right,
It's just
you're right.
Limerick said leader. That is not a position. Bludger is one of the balls. It's not a position. Morgan said water boy.
I like that.
That's some high quality H2O.
Oh boy.
All right, I think we're ready for some multiple choice.
Give us some options.
All right, so you got keeper. Keeper is the goalkeeper. Keeper. Beater are the ones
Beater.
who beat
I striker's not that far off from beater.
Beater
It's the
are the
same
ones who
idea.
beat the bludgers, which
That's
are
what
basically
I'm
the ones that
thinking.
flail around and they look like steel cannonballs and they try and kill you.
Yeah.
Chaser are the ones that go after the quaffle, which is the
Chaser.
offensive ball. That's the red one that you try and put through the goal. And then Seeker is the one who is after the golden snitch, which wins.
Seeker? Wow, I can't believe I didn't say Seeker.
Yeah. So let's see. I still did not see any correct answers, but this is only warm-up trivia.
Correct.
There you go. Lemur Brick says got it. Charlie Weasley played as the Seeker,
Which
on
is
the
what
Gryffindor
Harry
Quidditch team.
Correct.
Which is what Harry did as well, yes. As well as Draco Malfoy.
Okay, can we just talk for a minute?
What?
Quidditch makes no sense.
Yeah, are we gonna go down this rabbit hole?
I mean, hey, we brought it up. Like the whole thing is you're scoring points the whole time. But if your one teammate loses to this other teammate and they catch the little weird golden thing, your points are irrelevant and the game is over.
I don't think it's that your points are irrelevant. So I think they did a bad job explaining it in the movies.
Okay, that's fair. I have not read it.
Catching the snitch is worth 150 points.
Which is so many points.
And it ends the game. I don't think it wins you the game.
You're right. But
So,
then the other points are like what, 1?
No, it's like 10 or 15 or something.
Okay.
Maybe 5 points. I don't remember. Anyway,
it's not well explained.
The way that I recall it being described in the book is that they point out the fact that the game is not over until the snitch is caught. So games can last for
a long
I think in the book it said like, the longest game of Quidditch ever was like 3 days long or something, like a week. So you could potentially be racking up a lot of points.
You're right.
And then it's not until the snitch is caught that the game is over. I don't know that it necessarily wins you the game right now.
I would be curious what the other point amounts were then, because in the movies it was really not clear.
Quidditch points.
Which made it seem to make no sense if you caught the snitch. It was like, oh, if you catch the snitch, you win, so why is they even doing anything?
In Quidditch, the chasers score points by throwing the quaffle through the hoops
right.
either end of the pitch. Each goal is worth 10 points.
Okay, so
it's only 15 goals.
Right.
So if you would have to be up by 150, which is pretty significant.
Yeah, it would be duff. Very duff.
The Seeker scores 150 points for their team by catching the golden snitch, which ends the game. It does not say which wins you the game.
Right, which is understandable. So not quite as bad, but still, that's a huge. Like you could be up 120, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, this is interesting. It says there are 3 hoops at each end of the pitch at different heights. The tallest hoop is on the left.
Is
If
it?
that's what it was in the books, it's definitely not
Not
how it
right in the movie.
I think they put the tallest one in the middle, which
They
makes
did.
more sense.
Which they all, I think they were all still different heights.
Oh, this is the real life Quidditch rules.
Oh, what?
Yes. Okay. So a lot
Do
of colleges
explain.
have Quidditch teams. Virginia Tech had a Quidditch team.
Oh,
And it's basically you have like goals that are made out of like PVC things, and you hold a broomstick in between your legs and you run around.
understand.
It's
But
a
you don't
pretty
actually
nice thing.
fly?
I think lots of schools have teams and they actually play against each other.
I
It's more like
love
kind of
to
an
hear more
intramural
about that.
sport probably than anything else. But
Interesting.
no, that's a real thing. If anybody else can back me up on this or know of any other schools that have actual Quidditch teams, by
That's
all
pretty
means, let
pretty
us
wild.
know. Morgan said broom polisher.
Oh,
Okay, Dusty, we're
as
doing
his
some more
position.
trivia, talking about Quidditch.
Broom
Then why focus on any of the other players? Yeah, I mean, it definitely seems unweighted, but in those early Harry Potter books, they were definitely leaning into kind of that air of just like nonsensical stuff. So like
It's
it was
nonsensical.
very whimsical, nonsensical magic, which kind of came across a little bit in the earlier movies, but not in the later ones. It got much more serious. But yeah, there you go. There's the rules of Quidditch.
Quidditch right now.
Okay. All right, let's do some more. That was a pretty tough
I
one.
did. That was
pretty
good.
tough.
It wasn't as easy as it should have been.
All right, let's see.
I
All
don't
right,
think about it.
here's one that should be a little more attainable. Who was born
I'm also
first?
not looking, by the way.
Who was
Seriously.
born first, Fred or George Weasley?
See,
Who was born
I don't.
first?
I
Who's
can't
the
really
older
even
twin?
tell you which one is which. I can't tell you which one died. Like I can't.
I
don't
can
know.
suss this out because when he sticks the fork or whatever in his ear,
Yeah.
he says, "I'm Holy Fred."
Yeah,
So that's George,
and
he's the one
lives?
who does not die. I believe the one who survives is the one that was missing the ear. So Fred, I believe, is the one that dies. Sorry, spoiler alert.
If you haven't seen Harry Potter, I mean, you're a little behind.
You are a little behind. Randy finally watched them all.
Yeah,
Which Weasley twin dies?
I still
Fred.
think
Okay, I was right.
that was the saddest death.
I'm Holy Fred.
That was a funny.
You
Death.
thought that was this? You thought that was the saddest death?
Yeah, I really did. Just because ripping those twins apart is brutal.
Yeah, it's tough. I don't know. Saddest death. Lupin and Tonks though.
I mean,
both of them leaving their orphan son.
That one, okay, that is pretty rough.
That's a two for them.
That one's rough. Yeah, seeing them at the end with like their hands so close to dead. I was like,
Lemur Burks got that one correct first as well. It was Fred that.
oh, was it the one?
Was
So is that the one that died?
It was born first.
But which
was
one
the
died?
tricky question. Also Fred.
Okay, tough.
Morgan said flips coin.
Yeah, literally.
That's off the brick said, if I saw a kid practicing by riding a broomstick in the park throwing a ball, I would be concerned. Yeah, except it would be like on the at Virginia Tech. There's just like a big field that's not like a sports field. They call it the drill field, and it's just kind of in the center of campus. And so it wasn't just one kid practicing. It was like
kids.
a dozen kids running around a field with a broomstick between their legs,
throwing balls
around through PVC hoops. It was fascinating to watch.
That's really funny.
I wouldn't usually stand there and watch them practice.
So I couldn't find the croissant, and then I was like, "Oh, look, the animals are in the back. It's with the animals.
Croissant.
There's a croissant with the animals."
I could have dropped my croissant. Voldemort had the saddest death. Okay, Grumpy Jim.
All right, well, that's wrong.
We see where you lie. He turned into ash.
He was misunderstood.
I thought he had a not very dramatic death. I think he should have exploded.
It was
instead
definitely
of just, like turning into dust.
I mean, what did Thanos snap him? I don't think so.
Honestly, I think Tom Riddle had a more dramatic death than Voldemort actually did, because he had like his skin started cracking and like the light was like shooting out of it.
Yeah.
In the second one, you have like the Vision Tom Riddle.
Yeah.
Whereas Voldemort literally just kind of got Thanos snapped. He was sort of out. Bellatrix had a good one. That was like an Indiana Jones style death. She like shriveled up and then exploded.
I mean, dude, Molly went ham.
Yeah, we needed more like Indiana Jones, like Nazis with their faces melting off.
That was scarring as a kid.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys know
How's it going,
guys pizza left?
Yeah, maybe.
Some goober pizza, some goober
Some
eats.
goober pizza might be on the back table.
Domino's.
Is that a new shirt or is that an old shirt?
That's old. That's so old.
Oh, wow.
This is a one-off they gave
Yeah.
me for Christmas one.
It's a
You
good
want
one.
to come around so the people can see what we're talking about?
Sure.
We come try and squeeze it in. We got
Say hi to Chris, everybody.
You guys working or are you just playing around here?
No, we're just
we're
playing.
working hard or hardly
Is
working.
that on screen?
It is on screen.
Playing a brick co.
Yeah, it's like the Dunder Mifflin.
Oh,
So, yeah, that's.
it is a lot like this Under Mifflin
Yeah.
shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joe, I like your shirt.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, showed up. Spin around. Let's get the backside of that one. Oh, that tiger is crouched and ready to pounce.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that's a bush predator. Right there.
the tiger. He's ready to.
That's right, just the singular eye. If it was the front has the eyes of the
saying
tiger.
it wrong. I don't really understand why, but he keeps saying it's the eye of the tiger ready to fart.
I did not say that.
No, the thrill of the fart.
Maybe it's thrill of the fart.
The thrill of the fart. I think that's right.
Yeah, this is online now. Actually, this is available now. It's
Yeah.
our newest T-shirt.
It's hot.
Oh, it is. We've sold so many already to employees.
Ella made a really funny commercial for it.
That'll
that
be coming out
should be
soon.
coming out in the
Yeah.
next day or two, I think. Yeah, we just filmed that today. Very fun. Thanks, Chris.
For what?
Grumpy J said Chris is old. Hey, actually, it's that's the emoji name, which is Chris Poke, because he's
Oh.
wearing his cowboy outfit from the Halloween party.
That's funny.
Lima Rick said, "What is everyone's opinion on the Renegade?" Grumpy J says he's going to be getting it. Lima Rick said maybe
Probably
later in
get it
February.
eventually. Honestly, I have a feeling like you have to get that, right?
What is it? I don't. What is the Renegade?
Can-
Blacktron. Yes.
I'd like to clip that.
Oh,
That's hilarious.
I'm sorry, I couldn't remember what the name of the set was. Yes, I'm sure I'll end up getting this. I may wait a little while to
Yeah, I'm sure it
with
will
the
too.
Galaxy Explorer if it goes on sale
Right.
for $50 off or something.
At Walmart.
Yeah, at Walmart. We'll see. Morgan said he just watched some Quidditch Premier League highlights and it is as goofy as you would think. Yeah, no, you absolutely need.
There's
to go.
someone dressed in yellow. It's the Sid. Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
The
I know what I'm doing.
player that's basically I think on. I don't know if they're on neither team.
I would assume
I
so.
don't know how it works.
They would have to be on neither team.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's so
yes,
funny.
Definitely go.
Premier League.
definitely go check it out.
Quidditch.
Yeah.
That is comical.
That should be on ESPN8, the Ocho,
Yeah, it should.
along with tank battles and the World Pillow Fighting Championships.
That's so funny. That's crazy.
All right, let's do another trivia. Let's see. So Fred was the oldest. Charlie played as the Seeker. Right. What is Ron Weasley's Patronus? What is Ron Weasley's Patronus?
Ooh. I would say this is probably wrong, but I want to say it's like a badger or something.
No.
No,
Badger's
sorry,
the-
that's
Badger's the Hufflepuff animal, but maybe somebody else's Patronus.
Lupin has a similar one.
Who has a badger?
Lupin's is like Lupin's is a wolf.
No, that might be like Luna or something. Oh no. Cedric Diggory.
Oh, that's why I would remember.
Cedric Diggory.
My
the
boy
beautiful man
Cedric.
himself has a badger Patronus.
Best Harry Potter character. These colors, man.
No, it's not a rat or a leopard.
I know. Rat was a thought I had because he had
Germain? What?
Yes.
Morgan has got it. It is the Jack Russell Terrier. It is the Jack Russell Terrier.
Oh, that's
Lemur Bricks and Claybrock, who both said rat. You are thinking of his pet rat.
I know
Scabbard,
that. I wondered
Scabbard,
because it was his rat.
which is also a grown man.
Yeah, which is really weird.
Oh, Endo Brick was trying to say Hermione, not Germain.
Oh.
I think it auto-corrected.
That'll-
Hey, Cross Airborne, welcome in.
I will say, one of the funniest things is the fact that Fred and George had the map. What was it called?
Marauder's map.
And never told their brother that he was sleeping with a grown man.
It's Peter Pettigrew. There must be an explanation.
You're
These
right.
things that like people bring up time and time again as like plot holes in Harry Potter are typically things that were only plot holes in the movies.
Right, because in the book it was explained.
Why was Peter Pettigrew
Not on the Marauders map, maybe?
not on the map? How was Peter Pettigrew not spotted on the Marauders map? Let's find out.
We're doing this.
Ignore the
together.
movie. Let's talk about how the events led to Pettigrew's discovery. Okay, Fred and George told Harry they nicked the map from Filch's office during their first year at Hogwarts. Meaning they should have seen Pettigrew's name appear by Percy's, as he had Scabbers at the time.
Right.
Then there was the 3 years he belonged to Ron. After much deliberation, I've arrived at a theory. Perhaps the Marauders, in an effort to keep their Animagus identities a secret, especially in the event that the map fell into the wrong hands, cast a specific charm that only allowed the four of them to see their names when they're in their Animagus form.
Which would be human forms, I guess.
Or, yeah, maybe that was supposed to say when they're not in their Animagus form. It cannot be a charm connected to their bloodline, otherwise Harry would have seen Peter Pettigrew on the map when the twins first gave it to him. Let's see if anybody else had a more generally accepted answer.
I mean, that's not a bad theory, because I forget that the Marauders map was made by, him, Lupin, and
It was
Black. Sirius Black.
Moody, Wormtail, Padfoot, and Prongs. So
you're right.
Or sorry, Mooney, not Moody. So Mooney was Lupin because the
Right.
moon, he's a werewolf. Mooney, Wormtail was Peter Pettigrew because he was a rat. Mooney, Wormtail. Padfoot was Sirius Black
Right.
because he's the dog. And then Prongs was Harry's father because he was the stag. So it was interesting. I guess 2 of them were based on their Animagus forms, and 2 of them were based on their Patronus.
Well, because they didn't have
Yeah,
the forms,
interesting.
right?
Yeah. Mooney, Wormtail, Padfoot. No, actually, sorry, 3 were Animagus,
Well, because 3 of them had it.
right? Mooney.
Stag is the only one.
Well, I guess werewolf isn't an animagus. That's lycanthropy. That's different. Okay, two animagus,
Details.
2 animagus, 1 Patronus, 1 lycanthropy.
Nailed it. Thanks.
Yeah, all right, we finally sussed that one out. It's harder to do when you're trying to think about it instead of reading it.
Yeah.
Yeah, some other people just saying maybe they had no reason to be looking at that particular section of the map or something, because Fred and George were mostly using it for secret passages. They probably weren't even using it by the time Ron got to school. Somebody else said maybe they had no desire to pull out the map in the middle of the night and watch their younger brother sleeping. J.K. Rowling said it would not have mattered if they had, unless somebody was very familiar with the story of Sirius Black, and after all, Sirius was not Mr. and Mrs. Weasley's best friend. Indeed, they never knew him until after he escaped from Azkaban. Fred and George would be unlikely to know or remember that Peter Pettigrew was the person Sirius had supposedly murdered. Interesting. So, yeah, it doesn't seem like there's necessarily
But even Rawlings doesn't have a good
concrete
reason.
explanation.
Because I feel like the fact that if I was going to school and I was super mischievous as an older brother, I would at least look and see what my younger brother was doing in the middle of the night. I don't know. All
Fred and
interesting.
George used the map for their own mischief making, so they concentrated naturally enough on those portions of the map where they were planning their next misdeeds. Finally, you must not forget that hundreds of little dots are moving around this map at any given time. Fred and George did not know everyone in school by name, so a single unfamiliar name was unlikely to stand out.
However, sleeping with their brother.
Yeah, I think I like better that the fan theory that maybe the magic just didn't show them when they were in that.
That would make more
'Cause
sense.
No, I don't think that would actually work, because in the movie, Harry's looking at the map and he
And he's
sees
a
Peter
rat.
Pettigrew's name, and he's in the rat form.
And
You
Right.
don't actually see the rat scurry past him, but you certainly don't see human Peter Pettigrew move past him. So the assumption was that the rat kind of ran down the hallway and he didn't notice it.
Dang, that's a good point too. Well, I guess we'll just never know.
Maybe not. Yeah, that I think brought up more questions than answers.
Yep.
Let's see. An IRL Quidditch position involves running away from everyone. Sounds like a job for me. Cross Airborne Customs, we are building the original Lego Harry Potter Burrow set, 4840. This is certified pre-owned without box for $150 on our website.
That's right.
Lima Rick said James Potter is an animagus. Is that true?
What? What is he?
Is that true? Is James Potter an animagus?
If so, the more you know.
Yes, James Potter was an unregistered animagus in the Harry Potter series. What? It's news to me.
What does an unregistered mean?
So animagus or anime guy, I forget what the plural is. Were supposed to register with the Ministry of Magic so that they would just know that that was an ability that they would have. However, basically most animagus that you encounter in the series are
Right.
unregistered for obvious reasons.
They don't want people knowing.
The
I
one
wouldn't.
time we see him in his Hogwarts years was in Snape's memory, which would make sense to see him in his Animagus form. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know that if that's true or
Does
not.
it say what he can transform into?
I'm having trouble finding it.
Sad.
James managed to perfect the transformation and become a stag animagus, which earned him the nickname Prongs. Really?
So
I
stag.
thought it was just because of his Patronus.
Huh. I really don't know that much about Harry Potter anymore.
I didn't know that either. That must be some
Deep
fairly deep
lore.
cut book trivia because it certainly never came up in the movies.
Yeah, definitely.
No, you're good. Cross everyone customs. The trivia will just be a $5 gift card giveaway, but it will be based on Harry Potter trivia.
Correct. We're just doing some warm-ups.
Yes, James is Prongs Morgan. I was just thinking it was because of his Patronus was the stag, not that he could actually literally
I mean,
Animagus transform into one.
I had no idea.
Let's see what else is new around here. Oh, I was gonna try and get my
New
my
Neo Atlanta. I'm gonna get it right.
Yeah,
Because I know it's not New Hashima anymore.
correct. Well, so both will be at
Oh, really?
at Atlantic
So
Break.
do you still have something for New Hashima?
So my contributions will likely all be going into Neo Atlanta, but as we set it up, we may swap things around to make sure that they stay
Right.
balanced. But effectively, yeah, the 2 sectors that were there last year at Atlanta BrickCon for New Hashima will be there, as well as the 3 new sectors of Neo Atlanta.
Cool.
All right, let's share these.
Yeah, and I will most likely be there. It's the one convention I usually get to go to.
It's the home show. It's the local one.
Exactly. All the other ones, I'm usually here. So
Yeah. Joe at
who knows? Maybe I'll go to some soon.
.com.
Just don't know if my wife and kid would want to come.
Dr. Deuce. Yeah.
He's not ready for that yet. He'll get there. He'll
You
get
could
there.
bring him in just the
I mean, I could.
Baby Bjorn or whatever.
He is pretty chill. So
Wanda Collect
might
says, what the
there.
new Hashima? I don't know. I never heard of it.
Who is she?
She who?
Shima.
Lemur Bricks is building the Speed Champions F40 right now. Nice, Lemur Bricks.
Oh yeah, is anyone else building Lego?
Yeah, tell us if you're. A lot of people I know build while they watch these. If you're watching this later too while you're building something, drop in the comments after this live stream uploaded and let us know what you're building.
Yeah, I'd be curious if Morgan's building anything.
Where's your email? You have so many tabs open.
Yeah, I have a lot going on.
Do I have to refresh this? I don't use Outlook for.
Yeah, it's right there.
There we go.
And,
All right, and then what do you do? Download.
Yep. Oh, look, I'm on to book 2.
Part two.
On to book 2. Only what, 5 more to go?
Books?
Well,
Harry Potter movies.
It's
Yeah.
a joke.
Yes. Let's see. And then what do you put these in as? Overlays.
And then you go to
Yeah,
downloads. And
downloads.
find them.
Oh God, why are they so tiny?
It's not.
Can I make them bigger?
Let me let me help you.
I don't use Macs.
I've gotten used to
There we
it.
go. I got it. All right. Oh, you got a lot of downloads. Are they at the bottom?
I don't have a lot. I
They're not-
literally have to go through
Where
and
are they?
clear my downloads so often.
Oh gosh, there they are. I found them. Okay.
What did I miss?
And why does pressing shift not grab all of them?
Because I didn't open the page on. That's why.
What?
I opened it and I opened to this and I pressed this and I was like something.
Yeah, you skipped a little
Hold
bit
up.
there in the middle.
Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Something ain't right.
I now own 2 out of the 3 goats that Legos made.
2 out of the 3 goats. Well, that's not very hard to do. Just because you have the medieval market village and one sorry, medieval town square.
Get it right.
Medieval town square
I can screw it
and one CMF.
Yeah. So I'm just these are just facts. I didn't say it was cool.
Okay, all right. Morgan got a couple pull quotes from us. Or
Pull
for
quotes?
us in his
Cool.
quotes from the books, presumably. In his 5th year, James managed to perfect the transformation to become a stag animagus, which earned him the nickname Prongs.
In the book too.
In Prison of Azkaban, Lupin says, "Yes, your father was always a stag when he transformed." He said, "You guessed right. That's why we called him Prongs."
Huh.
The more you know.
It was in the book.
The more you know. There's a lot of things that are in the book.
I do need to read them at some point.
And Rick says, "Clever Easter egg. There's an Italian flag hidden in the F40 at the start of bag 2." Yeah, they like to do little stuff like that now,
Nice.
where they just sort of use basic pieces to kind of incorporate little Easter eggs inside of things. Flanders says, I'm driving. Cross Airborne is doing nothing. Grumpy J is sorting Lego.
Nice.
That's definitely something that always needs to be done. I'm long overdue. Dusty has not been building many sets, just working on his Lego Zoo mock.
Oh, very
We need to
nice.
see some update pictures of that pretty soon, Dusty.
Oh,
Set
yeah.
us some before the next
Say
time
mock talk.
we do mock talk. I need to get Chris to set us up an email forwarding thing for like media at,
Oh, yeah.
at
That's a good
atlbrick.com,
point.
and then we can use that for all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's see. Technically, I'm watching the stream. If you mean while watching the stream, nothing. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Who said that?
Crosshair Customs was not building anything.
Is Morgan building
See
anything?
you later, Dust Off the Breaks. Thanks for tuning in. What's that?
Is Morgan building anything?
Morgan is researching trivia by the looks of it.
Hey,
I don't
fair
think
enough.
he said
I'm
he
not
was,
complaining. I love Morgan.
I don't think he said he was building anything.
Morgan always.
He was
finds
also
the
no. He
best
know what he's
trivia.
doing. He's still watching highlights from the
Oh,
Quidditch.
that must be what it is.
He said, "Nope, not building today.
Fair
Not
enough.
today." All right, let's get these pictures up here. So I've been showing all these off a couple times in the morning brick, but here's some. Wait, why did it only upload 3? I uploaded
An
4.
error occurred. I don't know. It did that to me on stream.
Well, now how do I know which one it didn't get?
Eyeballs.
Okay, all right. Oh, God, I gotta really squint at this thing. My poor eyes.
So sorry.
See, that's the tanks, the wall, and the lattice.
Lettuce.
Tanks, wall.
Don't put lettuce on your
There's the
mocks.
tanks, okay, so it's this one that didn't upload. Try again.
Try it again.
Try it again. Let's see. Second time.
Believe
There it
not.
is. All right, here we go. Here we'll show off that one first. There we go. There's the progress. So the walls are pretty much now for the main building at the height of the first floor, finished off. So I think you can see in the last one we got this roll cage door here on this loading dock. Got a nice little thing with like the red and green like backup light for the truck drivers. Something else I wanted to incorporate in like the road leading up to the loading dock. You've got one of those things that you see in like big cities where like the steel plates come up out of the ground.
That's cool.
Sometimes you see the ones that are like the big cylinders, the ballers.
Yeah,
that come
those-
straight up.
those will
But this
really
is,
get
like,
you.
the big like just like wedge shaped plate thing that kind of comes up. It
Oh,
doesn't
yeah,
show
yeah,
up
yeah.
in this
No, I see
angle,
what you're
but
saying.
they're those like 2x3 pieces with the clips that they actually
Mhm.
used for the gate for the pig pen over here. And they lift up out of the road like that to make kind of a barrier. I got these big dark orange, like I don't know, chemical vat tank things here on the right side. Got a nice little like office space on the left there. Let's see over here, kind of going around the corner. So we got all those windows in there. Some of them are boarded up. Some of them have newspapers in them. It's kind of like an older industrial building, you know, a little more decrepit. Let's see. This is kind of on the back side of that office here, but got those big tanks there, big tall vertical tanks. And then what's the last one here? There we go. I think we showed this off before, but this is those sort of 2 other large vertical tanks in this kind of lattice structure, which was really very parts intensive, trying to get all those like rust patterns and stuff in. That's like a technique I've been trying to improve on lately.
Just make it look a little worn.
Yeah, it adds such a really nice effect, but it's
Right.
very parts intensive and very complex technique wise. Spent a lot of
Absolutely.
time on that. And then this kind of chain link fence here with the barbed wire as well. I think you can actually probably see it better in that photo there. You can actually see the barbed wire better there in the background. So that's where that is at. That is the current progress as of, I don't know when I took those pictures, within the last day or 2.
So
Yeah. Cruising along. I'm getting to be in crunch time. There's
I'll
only
say there's not.
maybe 5 or 6 weeks left until that.
Yeah,
convention
it's getting
probably
closer than you'd think. I mean, it's Christmas is less than a week away.
Yes, it is.
I haven't finished Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
That's not great. Should probably do that.
How much is membership? Cross Airborne, you can get a membership for literally as low as YouTube would let us make it, which is 99 cents per month.
Yep.
Basically gives you access to all those fun emojis, and we're still working on some other exclusive content. I think we want to just set it up where you basically get early access to like Between the Studs videos.
Yeah.
And some other things like that. But if you have other ideas for what you would want to get out of the membership program, please let us know. We are always looking for suggestions. But right now, the biggest thing is the emojis and then the membership badges,
Right.
which is also like every certain month you get a new badge. So right now you start out with the Atlanta Brick Co. logo,
Mm-hmm.
and then it goes to the like Traveler's Tales video games thing.
Which
So
is
it's
pretty
like
cool.
silver coin, gold coin, blue coin, purple coin.
Dude, them purple coins. Whew.
And then I think it was red brick, gold brick, mini kit, and then the top one, which was what, it was like 60 months or something. It was like 5 years.
It was a long time.
It's like a golden Atlanta Brick Co. logo kind of thing. So pretty fun thing, just kind of track the amount of time that you've been a member for. So we had some people chiming in earlier with their membership updates. So let's see, Rob Claxton was one that was a member for 27 months. So I'm not sure if he got a new
That is a
benchmark for that.
quite a few months.
It is
Yeah.
quite a few. That's over 2 years.
Dang.
What else do we have? What was the maximum that we just had some people tick over recently? Wasn't that like
31
months?
is what they were hitting.
Which is like 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's as long as our sponsorships have been going.
Yeah. So that's halfway to the maximum amount they can be, which I think I just said was 60 months. So we just recently passed the halfway mark.
We'll
to
get
that,
there when we get there.
Yeah. Good question, Grumpy J. When is the Hot Boys of Tank Battles calendar coming out? We need to do a calendar so
Yeah,
bad.
you like them
Even
pictures?
if it's just a generic like Atlanta Brick Co. calendar,
would be
like
good.
one of the months could be like Ed flexing his muscles in his biker
No,
thing.
you're right. We
And then,
should.
Yeah, maybe get the Dulguldur dragons. We had a pretty good photo shoot recently.
You saw those
that on
pictures.
our Instagram.
Those were nice. We looked better than ever.
Flounder said, "I would like free Lego out of it." That's why you get paid, Flounder. We pay you in store credits so you can get free Lego.
It's a win-win.
501 says Tie Bomber set. What about it? The one we had here for the one we had here is an option to build, or are you talking about the newer one?
We do have one here.
Oh, sorry. I think he's responding to Lemur Bricks' question. What's everyone's most underrated set of the year? I'm surprised people don't talk much about the Kingfisher. Yeah, that's a good one. Underrated set of the year. I'm trying to think what I bought this year. It's been a long year. I probably bought a lot of Lego this year.
Fair enough.
Good question.
Underrated is tough.
Kingfisher's a good one. And I think that's why 501st was saying Tie Bomber set.
Right.
Is Pardur considered underrated?
No, I
think that's plenty rated.
That's rated very well.
That is more than enough rated. Here's a trivia question about this set. On the Quibbler printed tile, what phrase is printed below Harry's picture? If it's the Quibbler, I'm not sure. Daily Prophet would probably say like undesirable #1 or something. Quibbler probably just says like the boy who lived ? Or something like that. No, because that would make sense. That was early.
It's really funny.
The Quibbler wasn't out until the later movies.
I peeked. Sorry, Morgan.
Cheated. What? Peeked the mic?
No, I
peeked at the.
I have the piece here still.
The
boy
a
lived.
lot of people saying the boy who lived.
Which I mean, it's not that.
But it wouldn't make sense for the Quibbler. Is it something about like Nargles or Rackspurts or one of her like?
I'll give you a hint. It
creatures?
is about Nargles.
It's about Nargles, okay, and it's got a picture of Harry's face.
It does.
Does it just say like Nargles? They live among us or something like that?
I'll give you a second. Oh, don't look.
Nargles dangerous.
Don't look at the
warning.
He said it, so don't look.
Well, okay. What? I mean,
So
I'm pretty much out of guesses.
It's also Christmas related.
I have no idea, Joe.
Okay, you can look.
Nargles in the mistletoe.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it's Harry Potter
Mistletoe.
Speaks out at last, and then it's just Nargles in the mistletoe.
Brickmom VA brought up a very good point, which is that I buy a lot of Lego every year.
Yes, right. That's just how that goes.
Yes, it's just been a long year. I can't even think. I couldn't tell you what I would have bought last January.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was a long time ago. A lot of stuff has happened since then.
I can tell you that I bought Parador in June, but that's
now are Nargles the ones that are they're not the ones that are in your ear. Are those racks?
I don't know what any of them are. I have no idea.
One of them is the ones that are in your ear that are little bugs that she sees with the X-ray specs, and then the other one is the one that I think steals her shoes. I don't remember which one's which. No. When she finds her shoes up on the ceiling at the end.
Who is
At
she?
the end of like Half-Blood Prince. Luna, sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. I am not a Harry Potter creature guy.
Let's see. Let's find out. Harry Potter. Nargles.
Dobby loves Harry Potter.
Okay, Nargles are, yeah, they look like kind of little fairy things. I'm gonna guess those are the ones that stole our shoes. I think Raxburts are the ones that are in your ears.
Ugh. Why are they in your ears?
I don't know, they fly around in your ears.
It's
Yeah,
really,
Raxburts are the ones that fly around in your ears.
it's really weird. Not a fan of earbugs.
But that's how she found him after Draco petrified him and then broke his nose on the train.
Huh? She found him because of the narc. Oh, I forgot.
In
about that.
in
Yeah, you're right.
isn't that Half Blood Prince?
I think so.
I think that's Half Blood Prince.
Luna is the weirdest but coolest.
But she ended up being
Yeah,
right
she-
too. That's the
she's
weird
all-
thing.
that's-
Everyone thinks she's crazy.
You're like, she's insane, and then she's not.
She's making things up. Then she was right. She was right.
And then you realize her dad's just as weird.
Luna wore a butterbeer cork necklace to keep the Nargles away.
What?
We are deep in some trivia. All right, let's go back to let's do another one of our warm-up trivia questions. Let's see. Ooh, that's like okay, that's crazy.
Is it deep
Nobody
lore?
would know that. Yeah.
Oh, try us.
Okay, you want some really deep lore?
Yeah.
All right. Percy Weasley eventually married a woman named blank.
Uh,
Oh, is Percy Weasley's wife's name?
Jennifer.
Nope.
Matilda.
Nope. Somebody's just gonna Google this. Let me at least give you multiple choice to make it somewhat
Oh, well,
fair.
now I see
Yeah.
it, so I won't guess. But
Simone, Audrey, Carissa, or Lucy.
yeah, I never would have guessed it.
If anybody can honestly get this without Googling it, good luck. No, not Fleur. Bill is the one who married Fleur Lemur Briggs.
Wrong.
I
But
lived at Seashell Cottage or
that's
whatever.
that's the only one you should know.
Crosshair Customs wants to know how much longer will the stream be until the build is done.
Correct. So probably 20 minutes at the most.
I mean, the building is pretty
It
skinny
is
at the
wrapping
top.
up, yeah.
I would say we probably shouldn't be much more than 20 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Audrey, that is correct, Morgan. He said he Googled it for faux show.
Right. I mean, if someone just knew that,
Yeah, that would
you're really into Harry Potter. But not Harry Potter normal lore, like Harry Potter lore that's unnecessary.
Yeah.
I don't see how that benefits you at all. But now, if anyone ever asks you, you know.
That's right. That's right. You learn something new every day.
That's right.
Nargles in the mistletoe.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I need some like Harry Potter Christmas songs like that.
That'd be good.
Like in Goblet of Fire, there was the band at the Yule Ball who was singing the song about what is it, like dance like a hippogriff or something.
That's so funny. I don't remember.
Yeah, they were like rock songs, but
There's
with
a
Harry
sock
Potter
in here,
themed.
guys.
A sock.
Nope. Just
That's
kidding. There's
just
two
kidding.
socks in here.
Dobby, 2 socks. Why did he only give him 1 sock? What's he gonna do with 1 sock?
That's not the point.
I know it's freedom, but what did he do with it? Did he throw that sock away?
You know, that's a good
Did he
question.
put it in a
What-
frame
what
on
did
his wall?
Dobby do
like
with
you give
the-
it to like your first dollar?
What did Dobby do?
All
with
right,
it?
we're gonna look it up. What did I assume he couldn't fit in it? What did Dobby
Maybe he wore it like a
do
cloth.
with the sock? This could return some pretty inappropriate answers. At the end of the book, Harry tricks Lucius Malfoy into handing Dobby a sock, thereby freeing him from his servitude. Dobby keeps the sock until his death, which, spoiler alert, which comes as he rescues Harry and his friends from the dungeon of Malfoy Manor. Dobby dies in Harry's arms on the beach after they disapparate there. Yes, but what did he keeps it where? Did
Yeah.
he frame it and put it on his wall?
Or is it like in his pocket all the time?
He doesn't have a pocket. He wears like a glorified loincloth.
Maybe
That's what,
it is the
that's what I
loincloth.
never understood. Is he got little boots and like little shoes that were his size?
No
but he's wearing
clothes.
that awful tattered loincloth.
Well,
thing.
maybe the sock is the loincloth.
All right, let's try where. No, it was a black sock. Where did Dobby keep the sock? This is also an alarming question. How Dobby got the sock? Where Dobby kept the sock? Dobby kept the sock on. Oh, this says kept the sock on until he died. So maybe because in the books, maybe the proportions of his body were a little different than in the thing. This is implying that he wore the sock.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean he wore it on his foot.
Okay, it was not on his body.
I mean, I'm not saying I remember.
Harry Potter fans urged to stop leaving socks at Dobby's grave.
What?
I know people leave rocks on his grave. I guess
On
people were
Dobby's
leaving
grave?
socks also. Yeah, the place where it was actually filmed.
Oh.
there's like a huge mound of rocks.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Socks is.
I don't know. I'm not finding a lot of results on where Tommy kept this sock.
That's so sad. I needed to know, honestly.
She was the granddaughter of Newt Scamander. I think I did actually know that because it kind of contributes to Luna. It kind of contributes to why she's like sort of out there and very much into like magical creatures.
I, in fact, have not seen Fantastic Beasts, any of them.
They're okay.
That's the general consensus I've always heard is like, yeah, it's okay. Like no one's disappointed that I haven't seen them.
The most interesting thing to me about Fantastic Beasts is not actually the plot of the Fantastic Beasts movie, but rather just like the expansion of the world building,
right?
Like learning about the Magical Congress of the United States and like how things. Makusa, the magical. What I just said it. What did I say? The Magical Congress of the USA, United States of America. So it's the Ministry for Magic, but over here.
Is it set in the U.S.?
It's set in the U.S. Yes.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
So
Newt Scamander is British, but he is traveling abroad looking for magical creatures, and they get loose.
Interesting.
Yeah, the first one was probably the best one for sure.
The first Fantastic
Beast. Yes, I mean they're all worth watching for the expansion of the world building.
Yeah, I feel like I should at some point, but I never have.
I believe that part of the new Universal Park
we'll have something
that's going to have that. It's mostly the Ministry for Magic, but I want to say there are also some tie-ins to Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah, I think that Ministry is going to be sick.
Is my understanding. Oh, it's going to be very cool. However, like nobody with a reasonable amount of money is going to be able to get to go to that park for like several years probably. Let's see. Who will be at the store on Friday? Tomorrow? Most of the regular weekday crowd should be.
Who's asking?
Limericks wanted to know. Does that mean you're planning a
trip? Yeah. Does that mean you'll be here?
Let's see if we have any other warm-up trivia. Saving that one for last.
Hope it's good.
Okay, this is another like impossible one.
Perfect.
Bill and Fleur have 3 children.
Obviously.
Victoire, Louis, or probably Louis, because she's French. Victoire, Louis, and what?
James. Yeah.
No.
Harry.
Oh, Lemur Bricks meant Saturday. In that case,
the weekend,
the regular weekend crowd. Yeah, I don't know.
Man,
Victoire, Louis, and
give me a letter that starts with.
Do you want a letter or do you want the multiple choice?
You know what? Multiple choice will be easier, but give me letter first. Well, no, then I would.
No, because you can't have both.
Just give me multiple choice.
Multiple choice: Camille, Renee, Dominique, or I don't know how to pronounce this. Apolline. It's also a French name. It's like Apollo, but the female version, I guess. Apollin.
All right, one more time.
Camille, Renee, Dominique, Apolline.
I'm gonna say Camille.
Camille? Hang on, I forgot the answer. It is not Camille.
Dang it.
Morgan got it first. It is Dominique.
Nice.
Crummy J said quiche. Yeah, quiche Lorraine. The name's quiche. Quiche Lorraine.
What's that from?
Nothing.
Oh.
Quiche Lorraine is just a type of quiche.
Oh, I see.
The food.
Yeah, I know quiche is. I didn't know quiche Lorraine was.
We're just doing warm-up trivia across Airborne. We haven't done the official one yet. Just doing warm-ups. The final trivia that's for the $5 gift card always happens at the end of the stream. We'll put up a banner and stuff for it. Yes, it is Dominique. Weasley, I presume. I assume I don't know if she ever changed her name. Was she Fleur Weasley?
I don't know. That's a good question. We're just coming up with trivia by asking questions.
I know, this is fun. We're researching. Did Fleur change her last name?
One of the autofills said
Fleur Isabel Weasley. Yeah, I guess she did.
Nice.
French quarter. Oh, Vila Witch, one of the daughters of Apolline Delacour. Oh, I guess her mom's name was Apolline then. That's where they got that name from.
Cool. We're learning so much random Harry Potter knowledge.
Yeah, this is bottom of the iceberg stuff here for sure.
Fleur
is technically also Mrs. Weasley. Yeah.
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 Right. That's how that be. Well, it's just like my mom and my wife are both Mrs. Wicker, but that doesn't make
Yeah, but it's
It's
just because people associate Mrs. Weasley with Molly. Kinda
Right.
interesting. To think
well. I
about
mean, same as like I would my mom with being my mom.
that. I don't know the name of it, Morgan, but I assume it's just the little one with the Dobby and the
Freeing Dobby.
freeing Dobby.
It's called
Because I
Freeing.
know that had this same box art with the red
Yeah.
one, so that should have been the same.
No,
year,
you're right.
2010.
That's it. That's it. And I
We
know
don't need
I
to Google
remember
that
it being called Freeing Dobby.
Unless we're wrong. Maybe we're wrong.
Oh,
Oh, no, he said
No,
freeing
I
Dobby.
know I'm right. Sorry.
How about okay, so Lima Brick said the Hogwarts Express. Was that either not the same year or did not have the same sock tile?
I don't know.
Grumpy Jay said Joe has 2 Wicker women to yell at him.
Sure.
That's
Neither one
good.
usually do that.
good. Well,
Thank
that's
you,
even
Grumpy.
better.
Yeah. I would prefer that to stay that way.
Prefer to keep it that way. All right, here's more warm-up trivia. Another very difficult one for you. Which sacred 28 family? So that's a big thing in Harry Potter is the sacred 28 families.
I
Which
have
sacred,
no idea
which sacred 28?
Hang on, what?
Which sacred 28
I don't
family
know.
are the Weasleys distantly related to?
What is Sacred 28?
They're just like big families in
Like, is the
Harry Potter
Malfoys one of them?
Malfoys is probably one of them. In fact, we can do that. I'll pull up a list of. Well, let's wait and see if somebody gets this answer right. Here's your multiple choice: the Macmillans, the Follies, the Blacks, or the Abbotts.
They're the most distantly related?
No, just are the Weasleys distantly related
Oh, I
to?
see. Let's go with the Abbots.
Nope.
The Blacks.
Well, let me see if anybody else got it first. Grumpy J got it. It is the Blacks, the Black family. That is, aka Sirius Black, Regulus Black. Bellatrix Lestrange was originally a Black.
Oh yeah, I forget. That's so weird. How was she related to them?
I think it was her maiden name.
She got married to somebody? Somebody married Bellatrix?
Yeah, that they even mentioned that one in the movie. They say what his name was. Something Lestrange. Gosh, what was Bellatrix's husband's name? Bellatrix husband name.
All these accessories.
Rodolphus Lestrange. Yeah, you actually do see him in the movies.
I have all
He's
these
one of the Death
extra.
Eaters that's in the Hall of Prophecies.
I have all these extra bar pieces, but I forgot they were all the wands.
They're the wands.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bellatrix Lestrange's husband is Rodolphus Lestrange. Their marriage was more of a business-like partnership aligning with the pure blood mentality and tradition of their families.
That makes sense for them. I will.
Also, she was Narcissa Malfoy's sister. So
Oh yeah,
I
that's.
think she was also Black.
Yeah, I guess she would. I forget some of these.
Oh, it's
connections.
all interconnected. It all comes out in that scene when they're in
Yeah.
Grimmauld Place looking at the tapestry.
Right.
Narcissa Malfoy maiden name. Yeah,
So
he was Narcissa Black.
Related to them, like brother and sister, or I guess none of them are. They're
What do you
just
mean?
never.
Narcissa and Bellatrix
Our sisters, right?
What was the other thing I was going to look up? Oh, the Sacred 28. Sacred 28. Harry Potter.
Yeah, I've never heard of this.
It was just like all of the major, I guess, presumably pureblood families within the thing. Let's see. According to the author of the Pureblood Directory, widely believed to have been, the 28 British families that were still truly pureblood by the 1930s. So Abbott, Avery, Black, Bulstrode. That's a name that comes up. Millicent Bulstrode. Oh, she was the Slytherin that Hermione was going to take the hair from. The cat hair. Burke, Caro, which I believe are the Caros are the 2 people who take over when Snape is headmaster. They were like the disciplinarians.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Crouch, Folly, Flint. Marcus Flint was on the Slytherin team. Gaunt, I believe, was part of Voldemort's family. Let's see. Greengrass, Lestrange, of course. Longbottom.
Neville.
The Macmillans. Malfoy. Not Ollivander. Parkinson. There's like a Patsy Parkinson or Pansy Parkinson or something.
Pruitt sounds familiar.
Pruitt's another one. Rosier, that's one of the names that they mention in the hearing for Barty Crouch. I'm sorry. No, that's when he gets called out. It was the hearing for what was the Durmstrang guy's name? I can't remember. Let's see. Anyway, Raoul, Selwyn, Shacklebolt,
Kingsley Shacklebolt.
Shafiq. I don't know that one. Slughorn. Travers, Weasley, and Yaxley. So there's the Sacred 28.
All right, look at that. We did it.
We did it. There is something that I just remembered that is interesting about this set regarding a very specific piece. But go ahead and talk about the set while I look it up.
Flower tall. This is actually a pretty solid set. I have the 2019 version, which has a little bit more slopes and is bigger, but I like the features in this. It's simpler because
Mhm.
it's not as advanced building techniques. Like I really like the chandelier that's just cones
Yeah.
hanging down, but they've got it at that nice tilt. I keep knocking the flowers out of the pot. And then I really like the flue.
Yeah, works well.
That's really cool.
Here,
It's
show that
very
off
cool.
on the camera there.
Yeah.
Show the
So
fire.
you can just use this little level to go.
Now, what's interesting is that
You're
they have
supposed to
the
put
orange
the fig here.
there
Well,
in
you're
there.
supposed to put the fig there and then yeet them.
Yeah, but
and
you
it's
don't
like
step
they're-
into the fireplace while
Okay.
it's on normal fire.
You stand in front.
But I'm saying when they get in the fire, it's not
You're right.
on at all.
And then there's
There's
also
no
this with the
fire.
tan bushes. Dark
Yeah.
tan bushes.
So this is based on the scene from
when
is it Order of the Phoenix or Half Blood
I
Prince?
think it's Order of the Phoenix. Yeah, it's Order of the Phoenix.
Anyway, all the Death Eaters show up and they
It's pretty.
there's the whole Ring of Fire and Fenrir Greyback's there, and yeah, it's a whole bad scene.
Oh, cool.
A
All
whole
right,
bad scene.
we are ready for five trivia.
Well, before we do that, so what's interesting about this set, it comes with not one but two
Is
of
that
the infamous
unique?
light blue. It's not unique, but it is the light bluish gray turntable base. Not light gray, but light bluish gray. This part is worth
Oh my
$15 to $30 by itself. Just the 2x2 turntable base in light bluish gray. However, it comes in 12 sets.
Why is it so?
So it's not. It's just because of the types of sets that it comes in. So 2011 AAT mini polybag, whatever.
Yeah.
Big Diagonally
Right.
only had one.
The 2011.
Kind of makes sense.
It close.
Let's see the
that does
Han
make
Solo
sense.
on the Tauntaun.
Ambassador
It was like an ambassador pass thing. Yeah. The 2011 Hogwarts, which is not a
Right.
great set. One in the Queen Anne's Revenge.
Yeah.
Another huge. So they're just all huge, expensive sets.
and not more.
Blizzard's
than two.
Peak from World Racers,
only
whatever.
one.
Only one.
The Burrow.
2 in the Burrow. So let's see. It was 2 in the Tauntaun, 2 in the Burrow. Everything else has been 1. 1 in the Clone Wars Twilight.
Yeah.
4 in Cafe Corner. That's probably
Yeah,
what
that's
drives
just
it. People
helping.
trying to
Yeah.
part it out. 1 in the City Airport remake, the like Legends line one. And then Toy Fair Collector's Party giveaway Han Solo Indiana Jones Transformation Chamber.
Yeah.
So just
Oh, there you go.
weird, rare stuff.
Yeah, hard to find stuff in general.
Yeah, but it's a very expensive piece.
Very cool.
One that I always try and keep an eye out for when we're like rooting through bulk or
Right.
things like that.
That I will be doing that now too. So I didn't know.
Fun tidbit for you. Yes, we are about ready to start the trivia. Let me throw up the banner here. Trivia time! And let's check any other comments before we get started. Hey, Erwin, how's it going? Cool, I stumbled into one of these live streams. Welcome in. Welcome
Yeah,
in.
thank you so much for joining.
And we are just about to start our official trivia, which means the first person to answer this trivia question will earn a $5 Atlanta Brick
That's
Code
right.
gift card, which we will credit to your rewards account if you already have
Yes.
one. If you do not already have
So
one.
after this is over, send us an email saying, "Hey, this is me," just in case your name isn't the same as your YouTube name. Say, "Hey, this was me," and just we'll send you a gift card.
All right, here comes your final trivia question.
I don't know this, so I'm excited.
Yeah, no looking. No looking.
Yeah.
I gotta get back to it. All right.
Big money, no whammies.
Where is the borough located? Where is the borough located? We need a specific answer. And I don't want you to just say England.
I mean, that's my first.
There is a distinct place that they typically refer to the borough as being located. I don't know what they're called in England. They're not like provinces, but like Essex and Sussex, those things.
So it's not those two.
Right, yeah.
Take those hints.
Where is the borough located? Where is the borough located? I think Morgan has got it. The village of Ottery St. Catchpole.
I've never heard of that.
Ottery St. Catchpole is the answer I was looking for.
Ottery St. Catchpole is also a crazy name.
Yes, it is, and that's why I picked it, just because it sounds funny.
As my prize, I just wanted to. Hey,
we can get
send
you
me a message.
Yeah, put it in an email, and we'll throw it in with an order for you next time you order. There you go, Ottery St. Catchpole. That is your answer. That is going to do it. Let me hide this thing. Where'd it go? There we go. Put that away. But that's going to do it. So thanks for hanging out with us while we built this awesome set. It is presumably still for sale on our website unless somebody bought it during the live stream.
We don't know.
So you can check it out there. This was the Burrow set number 4840 from 2010. Where'd the minifigs go? Did
They're
you
right
get
here.
anything?
I just didn't open them because they look so nice and pretty.
Yeah, they do look good in there. Very nice. That Bellatrix is so awesome. But anyway, thank you for joining us for the joy of building. I hope you had fun watching us build this set and hanging out. Like I said, if you're watching at home or something and you were building something after the fact and you're watching this video later, feel free to
Yeah,
drop
let
a
us know
comment
what it
with
was.
what you were building or join in the conversation as we were talking about trivia or other interesting questions that came up. If you have anything you want to chime in, let us know. Please leave a like on this live stream if you have not done so already. You can also consider subscribing to our channel as well as joining our membership tier program if you are interested in getting access.
And check out our new Eye of the Tiger shirt.
On emojis. Check out our Eye of the Tiger shirt now live on our website, atlbrick.com. And I think that does it.
We'll see you tomorrow for the store tour.
That's right. Elle will be doing the store tour tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. And then Saturday we have part 2 of
Right.
the tier list ranking of every Lego employee Christmas gift ever will be coming out this Saturday. So be sure to tune in for that. So see you later, everybody. Thank you all for joining and have a Merry Christmas, as this is the last week before we do that. And probably Happy New Year too. I don't know that we'll be doing any more of these
See you
live streams
soon.
before then. But thank you all for joining. I hope you have a great rest of your Thursday night, and we will see you next time. Bye bye, everybody.
Peace.